All right, picking up with two of three. I just saw this slave to TCAP. That's that is great. I don't do this. I don't do this. Oh my gosh, slave to TCAP. Oh man, that's great. All right, so let's get us some Hambubger going, and this time, okay, I'm just gonna see the number of comments. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise for myself like I did last time. Okay, 150. Wow. Nice. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, now what? I was babbling. What did she say? That's who I come to see. Okay, hold on a second. Something. Okay, so it cuts over from the last video. Something so you came to see, and he's like, that's who I came to see, ma'am. Because I promised her I would come. Come visit her. What were you guys gonna do when you got here? Oh, we're in the meat and potatoes of this little police interrogation. Oh, this is where he says, "Just talk, ma'am." Was just gonna talk, because as we found out previously, he doesn't believe in molesting. Oh man, he is rocking some Iolorn right there, man. Look at that shit. He's trying to get all his mental powers, man, and try to just get himself out of this situation, man. Oh my God, he's the kind of guy that if the cops did like just get up and say, "Okay, look, we're gonna let you go," with a warning, he would probably just break down and cry. You know what I'm saying? And then 2 weeks later, get caught in the next episode of To Catch a Predator. Anyway, okay, so what? Okay, so what were you guys gonna do when you got here? Oh boy, what? How do you answer that question, knowing that you're facing your own chat log? Just be friends. That's it. Just be friends. I, she was. Wow, he talks weird. I was just. She was. Oh, something about having sex, but yeah, he always goes, but she sees. He was like, talk about having sex. Hold on, let me listen to this a little bit. God dang it. Okay, what are we gonna do when you got here? Just be friends. That's it. She was. I talked to. Okay, so it was like she's trying to blame her, but it was really all him. She was probably just like K, whatever, cool, and he was the one talking about sex. So he admits it. I was talking about sex, but I wouldn't do it. Cause I didn't bring no condoms. Nothing with me, cause he doesn't believe in molesting. He just said it again. Because I don't believe in molesting. Oh, wow. That is hilarious. Because I don't believe in molesting. Oh, man, that is great. I didn't bring condoms because I don't believe in molesting. Oh, man. God, why couldn't I be at that table along with the interview? Oh, man. That is too hilarious. Okay, I don't believe molesting a 13-year-old girl. Or, 12 possibly. 14 maybe. Oh, yes, no, maybe so. I I've been accused before once. So now he's got to rehash this story again. I think the other female has left. So he's rehashing this story again. A story which, by the way, he didn't even need to bring up, right? I mean, man, honesty gets you nowhere when you're being interrogated by the police. A fucking Hambubger, man. With my three daughters. Oh God, accused of molesting one time with my $3. She should have been like all at once. And I was proven innocent on that. On that. You actually went to court? Yes, ma'am, I did. Since 2000. Okay, this sounds awfully familiar. I mean, like almost word for word. I mean, I hope I'm not like overgo. Sometimes video cuts they'll overlap. So I hope I'm not going over the same material. But dude, I think that yeah, he said yeah. This is we have not seen this. He's just saying it so exactly like he had said before. It just seems like the same video. But it's true. This is the second time he said I don't believe in molesting. You know. And how old were your daughters then? They was they was 15, 16, and 17. 15, 16, and 17. Wow. And were they saying it just happened? Or had been happening? Wow. But see, at this point, Hambubger would say, like, well, I'm not going to discuss that. I was proven innocent. There's nothing to be said, but fucking Hambubger, legal genius. Had it been going on for a long time. She's getting the info out of Bubger, man. I don't know how it went. Oh, come on, Hambubger. Come on, I don't know how it went. That's an interesting answer, right? She said, did they say it had just happened that one time? Had it been going on for a long time? His response is, I don't know how it happened. Wow. Wow. Maybe he is a legal genius, man. My God, I don't know how it happened. What? This guy, he's getting into JPW territory now, right? He's confusing the interrogator, man. Cause, Cause I was arrested, arrested for what I was. Oh wow, this guy is JPWing me right now, man. He's like, I don't know. He's basically saying, I don't know what I was arrested for. Wow. I don't know if I was arrested for that or what it was, cause in 2000 me and my wife broke up. He is totally getting JPW right now. Geez, I gotta pause this and come back. Hold on a second. Yeah, he says, I don't know if I was arrested for that or what it was, cause in 2000 me and my wife just broke up. Wow. Oh, okay. I could see maybe I can maybe he's going with this line is that it was revenge by the wife, the ex-wife or whatever did this shit on him. Everything went to pieces. Yeah, cuz you molested your daughters, Hambubger. God, everything went to pieces. And she says, "Yeah. Oh my gosh." Yeah, and she's like, dude, he can tell right now she's not really believing a word he's saying, dude. You could tell. See, he's like, damn, she didn't buy it. Well, and this is what she's saying. Well, and I'm sure that after you'd been married for a long time. Well, I'm sure you had been married for a long time. I think you said earlier, wasn't it like 17 years or something? Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the age of the oldest daughter. It was 17 years. 17, not 17. 17. SEMPTEN. 17 years. And she says, "Oh my goodness." What she's really thinking is, "Oh my goodness, you were molesting those daughters the entire time." Oh my gosh. So you must be. Oh, so you must be very lonely. Now see him, Bugger. Look at him, gangster style, and he's leaning back. He's like, he knows what this chick is trying to do. He knows what's going on. He knows the deal. So you must be very lonely. Oh man, there's all these loaded questions. Every question has a payload inside of it. Oh. I mean, if you were married that long and then break up. You said you broke up in 2000. He was trying to say something, and she's talking over him. Let me just pause it and see if I can hear what he says this time around. Yeah, you really cannot tell what he's saying. She's really talking over him. He's just saying, he's making noises. You said you broke up in 2000. This is like 2006 or something when this thing went down. So 6 years ago. And he says, yes, ma'am, they broke up in 2000. Oh, God, here he comes again. He's coming back with the I've got a 47-year-old girlfriend. This is great. Whoa, he doesn't say girl. He says, I've got a 47-year-old one on chat line right now. Wow, this guy is like... He's demented in a weird way. Let me just pause it. Listen to what he actually says. Hold on. Yeah, he could be saying woman, but it comes out as one. I got a 47-year-old one on chat line right now. start dating her. Oh God, Bubger. So what he's trying to do is say that's why he don't believe in molesting because he's got a 47-year-old one, and I think he meant to say woman, but his speech patterns he drops syllables just to conservation of thinking or something. Okay, so I've got a 47-year-old one right now on chat line right now. So he's trying to establish that he's not a predator, and she's just he could tell right now she's not buying it, man. She's totally not buying it. Isn't that kind of cheating? Uh-oh, uh-oh. Is she going to go with, isn't it kind of cheating that you're going to see a 13-year-old? Oh, how do you answer that, Bubger? Is that what she says? Let's find out. Okay, is that cheating because, she's doing the David Schumacher's. I thought you really cared about Claire. Wait a second now. She's either just not very good at arranging her sentences, or she's really good at arranging her sentences. Because if he says something in regards to where you could read it to mean he was cheating on Claire, Claire's a 13-year-old. What he should say next is, no, I'm not cheating on the 47-year-old one. I was just coming to visit the 13-year-old one. But that's interesting. She says, well, isn't that cheating on Claire? It's like, I don't know, interrogator. Sounds like maybe you're focusing too much on the 13-year-old. But let's see. What's he say? What in the world does he say to this? He says nothing. He's just he's disoriented, man. God, man. Him and JPW should have shared a cell, and JP could really school him on the arts of mental fascination and confusion. Okay, so he says something. She's just a 13-year-old kid. Okay, hold on. Let me re-listen to that. Okay, yeah, Hambubger says Claire was just a 13-year-old kid. And look at the disgust in his voice. Oh my God, and he wanted to kill that kid. Claire is just a 13-year-old kid. So he's trying to minimize. All right, let's go. Well, but you told her that you loved her. That's not really fair. Oh, she's fucking with Hambubger right now. She is fucking with Hambubger. But I'm wondering, I don't know. It's kind of a strange tack to go with focusing on Claire like that. He should have said, well, don't you think you're cheating on the older woman by going to see this other one? Not the other way around. But again, she's either the best interrogator or not so best interrogator. I say a lot of things on chat line. He calls them chat lines. Maybe that's what they're called. Chat. Well, no, they call them chat rooms. He calls them chat lines. Interesting. Chat lines. A lot of people say a lot of things on chat lines they don't mean. And then he's just looking at her for confirmation of what he just said. A lot of people say a lot of things on chat. Yeah, dude. People play roles, man. People play roles. I would never molest a 13-year-old. I would never molest a 13-year-old. Oh boy, he knows his ass is on the coals, man. His ass is on the coals. Damn, and he knows it all too well. She says, I know that. Oh, then he should have jumped up and said, then why are you wasting my goddamn time? Get these goddamn plastic cuffs off of me. Bitches. And of course, molesting makes you think that somebody's going to get hurt. Oh no, she's doing that soft sell, right? That soft serve interrogation to get him to kind of just, loosen up and just say more shit, Wow. I know that you would never hurt someone. It was, she might even throw out the phrase consensual, oh boy. And then Hambubger's gonna spill the beans, man. And he just says, "I would never," and she's talking over him. From what I'm gathering, it seems like you'd You truly cared for her. Oh, she just won't stop, man. It's just soft. This soft serve punches to the mind. She just keeps on. Boom, boom. You cared for her. You loved her. Come on, Hambubger. Why doesn't anybody ask how the flip did he come up with that name, dude? Oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the mystery of mysteries, dude. Hambubger. Wow. You, you're telling me you really didn't. Oh, he slipped it up. He said, I do care for her. Oh, boy. She's getting you, dog. She's getting you. Getting the bubger. Yes, as a friend. But that's it. That's it. Did you see that gangster throwback of the head? This guy's thuggish. And she says, all right. And now she's moving to the next. See, that's the thing I don't get. It's like, man, I mean, how do you take these weird ass conversations and like turn them into shit? I don't know, man. Because from here, the recordings and the paper and the handwritten notes become legalized documentation. It's absolutely fascinating. So she's moved. So she's hidden another line of questions now. So she says, when you were talking to her. Um, and like she said, like I said, I know you didn't come here to hurt her. I know, even though you look like a straight up child killer, dude. Seriously, man. Dragging that goddamn left leg across the street. I bet they had to repave the asphalt because he damaged it so much, man. She says, see, she says, I know that. I know you didn't come here to hurt her. And he says, I would never hurt her. And I'm not going to get gross with it. I'm just going to keep moving. And she says, yeah. She's not really buying it, Hambubger. She goes, yeah. Yeah. Oh, she did some Lauren microsyllables there. She's like, and then she says, when you're talking to her, online, and we're talking about masturbating at the time. Boom! Oh my God! I love how She just said masturbating at the time. This is where he says, "I guarantee it." This is where he says, "That was just pretend, ma'am. That was just pretend, ma'am." Oh boy, this is where the insides, if you could see the insides of his skull, where his brain just starts melting, man. Oh boy, because he cared about Claire. Was that? See, now she fed him an answer right there. Boo! Bad interrogator. She just said, was that real or pretend? Now, what do you think he's going to say? He's going to say, that was pretend, ma'am. That was pretend, ma'am. That was just pretend, ma'am. I ain't had a hard on since. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Since 2000? Oh, boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now, if Hambubger's smart, he could say that is what led to the dissolution of the marriage. Let's see where he goes. I haven't had a hard on since. Oh, since me and my wife divorced. Wow. I've not previewed this video. And I have not watched anybody else's analyses video. That's why I want to hurry up and get through this so I can watch other people's videos on this set of videos, man. So it took a lot of discipline, man. I'm telling you. It took a lot of discipline. Oh, my gosh. Wow. So he did claim the... well, he's referencing the dissolution of the marriage. Interesting. He's keeping a tight story. I mean, granted, he's not JBW level, but he's trying. He's trying. And she says, mm-hmm. Yeah, right, Hambubger. Okay, so she's like, so when you were coming here today to see Claire, what were you guys gonna do? Oh, is this where he says play games, ma'am? Or eat M&Ms? What does he say? Just be friends. Okay, that's what he says. Just be friends. Oh boy. Friends with benefits? What? And you remember what Samantha Cope looked like. Oh my God, man. You remember the happiness. His face was beaming, man. He was like, I am Hambubger, and I am what you want. I have what you need. And he breaks out them M&Ms. He taps that denim pocket. Fucking Candyman, man. Fucking Candyman. I mean, but what were you gonna do? She won't let it go. She won't go. She won't let it go. What were you gonna do? It just gonna do nothing. Just gonna do nothing. Just sit, and look at each other. Oh man, she's turning off the soft serve, man. Now she's throwing a little hard ball at the Hambubger. Just talk, watch TV, whatever. There we go. Play games. Now, if I was the interrogator, I'd have been like, play anal games, and then just see his face. Just what would he do? What would he say? All right. So what's he could say? Okay. So he says play games. Mm-hmm. She says, did you know that she was thinking you were gonna have sex? Oh boy. That's just pretend, man. What does he say to that? I love his face. He maintains a stone cold poker face. I'm not really seeing, any really adverse reactions. I'm surprised, He's really keeping it together. But then again, like they say, half of his body is paralyzed. So maybe that's what's going on. Maybe he really is freaking out. We just can't see it. No, I did not think that. You didn't tell her that you were going to have sex? I told her. I told her that we would have sex, but I was just joking with her. Oh no, he's still trying to play the impotence thing. Oh man. And she says, "Oh, okay." And I guess she's going to just let this line of questioning go. Huh, interesting. And so that was when you said you were going to come and bring the M&Ms. Boom. Yeah, the infamous M&Ms, man. God, I wonder if they've still got them in what do they call that? The evidence room somewhere, man. That dude, what I wouldn't give to have that exact bag of M&Ms, man. Just be like, "What?" Nice. I'm going to do a quick time check real quick. Damn, those 22 minutes just went quick. Again, I got to keep these file sizes down, so let me just pause this and keep going. Wow, the M&Ms have been brought into play. Yeah, you know what he's thinking. Fucking M&Ms, man. He really feels. See, it's not the molestation that he's embarrassed about. It's the fact that he brought a fucking bag of M&Ms, dude. Oh gosh. All right, let's get this one up there.